Yo! Welcome. We interrupt our Indiana Jones playthrough this week to catch up on Space Marine 2 Patch 5.0 update. Which brings none other than the Dark Angels along. One time only, I will forego my salamanders. And even then, probably only for a short stint. Everyone is probably going to try and run this today, I would think. Have a quick look at it. It's the Dark Angels chapter pack champion. So you do get Dark Angels customization for all the other classes. And for like specific weapon skins for some weapons. I don't know, that plasma pistol there is a Dark Angels specific piece. But yeah. Right. I've not had a full playthrough of the new operation either yet, so that's in there. We've got a new enemy type, which I've seen a couple of times. They're going to be dotted around throughout all the various campaigns with Thousand Suns, so that's another one. There's a whole load of balancing changes, huge rework to melee weapons, ongoing changes to some of the ranged weapons. I never noticed that little detail on the pauldron there, where the angel actually sticks out a bit from the... That's cool. Whole bunch of quality of life changes, whole bunch of bug fixes, just tons of stuff. So we're going to go spend a couple of hours at least having a little look through. We will be picking up where we left off on the in the Indiana Jones playthrough tomorrow and likely Friday. I'm not really sure how long the playthrough will take, but we'll just keep chugging along. But that'll be us set for the rest of the week. Oh wait, hang on, there is something in the data repository. Give me a second here. I've got nothing against the Dark Angels. The just love the salamanders so much. I also like the fact that we can actually get the salamanders look right. This is interesting. Why have I got to... Why are these all re-highlighted? Anyway. Right, let's go and do the thing. I've had a little bit of a mess around with the changes to the different melee weapon types. Depending on whether you're using the blocking, fencing, or balanced archetypes. Haven't quite figured out how I feel about the blocking changes, but in terms of the damage increase, it's very nice. Ray, how are you, bud? It's good to see you, man. Good morning to you, bud. Let's go have a look at this new operation. What else we had? Secret level has just dropped. So we've got drops enabled for Twitch. So if anybody's watching on Twitch, you can, if you're playing Space Marine 2, you'll get an extra couple of armor pieces that are tied into the secret level episode. On behalf of Matoris, I don't want to say too much about it. I really enjoyed it. It's really well done. I enjoyed most, not all, of Secret Level. But the Warhammer episode was... I liked it. See what I mean? We had to switch straight up because there's a guy running it already. But that's fine, because we've got some... we're just about to wrap up on the assault class soon. Which leaves the sniper class left to do. I'm sure everyone's just as excited about the fact that I can now equip the correct lenses on my salamanders as well. You're all delighted, aren't you? Oh. Yeah, the drops are only enabled on Twitch at the moment, not on YouTube, unfortunately. One day YouTube will catch up on that front, I'm sure.
Directions, but not instructions.
You'll need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brother.
Whoa. This is the new enemy type, the Sangor Enlightened. Holy crap. Bit of overkill there for a few devotees. Ray, you're meeting a friend today. That should be good. Meeting a friend for breakfast? That'd be even better.
That bridge will lead us to the console. Let us find a way up to it.
So this is the parallel mission towards the end of the campaign. Messed that up. Near Volkite pistol got a got a buff. Oh. I don't want my gun strike getting triggered then. Lunch today, maybe breakfast Saturday. That sounds cool, man. Friend visiting in town. Holy shit. Absolutely chewing through ammo here at the moment. Oh. I need as many of those as I can get. So pretty soon I'll have all the classes done. It will just be a matter of getting the last.
We should not assume everything we find.
There's quite a few.
as well as this lift.
Getting all the weapons finished off as well. So that'll be next on the cards. So where are we? Dark Angels. They get specialized pauldrons and helms, I think, across all classes. There's a whole bunch of new customization packs for successor chapters.
Our mobility will be impeded.
The heraldry like menu has been reorganized. The suggestion that the Storm Giants are Salamander's successors has been removed. I'm guessing Games Workshop didn't want to commit to that. And then on top of secret level dropping yesterday, and then obviously this update, Henry Cavill, Amazon, and Games Workshop all provided updates on the TV series he's working on, just to say that they're about to get underway. No specifics on what, but they're on the case. Wait, what's he?
My vitality wanes.
Are we going the right way? Yeah, we gotta go.
Slay the corrupt Terminator for the Imperium. Take flight and let terror.
Deal with him. He did. So for the blocking mechanic on oh my god. Oh, legend. Timed that perfectly. What a... Get rid of my mortal wound. Holy crap. I absolutely love the assault class. The so it turned out the Bulwark has a few bugs with it, and I think still, even with the latest patch. So, where is this enemy wave imminent? Lucky. Oh. Bear with me. Oh, look, he actually gets a, I didn't spot that before. You actually get a Dark Angel chapter banner as well. That's cool. I like that. Like, they're working on it. They know what we want. So, let me go back a few steps. I was saying about the changes to... Oh, crap. Lucky. Shit. Okay, though. Sangor and Lion, they've been well thought out. So this is about as far as I got up to this, and then I decided I was going to do the rest on stream. So completely uncharted territory now. Right, so blocking weapons. So the big change, because no one was using them because they were just no good. Blocking weapons now block, but you can't parry, so you can't do gun strikes with them. But when you get 3 perfect blocks, you build up 3 charges. And then on your next melee strike, or at least this is how it's supposed to work, on your next melee strike, you will do an added AoE strike effect. Obviously, that's probably a bit hard to tell when you're running around with a giant thunder hammer. But that goes for all the balanced melee weapons, whether it's the combat knife, the chainsword, the power sword, the power fist.
This holds the weight of generations. Carrying it will impair my combat prowess, brothers.
While carrying it, you'll be unable to parry, perform your usual melee attack, use your ability, and fire your primary weapon. Great. This is a, where the...
Our initial path is obstructed, but we are continuing towards the objective.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battle.
The Volkite pistol's so good. I can't do... Holy shit. You cannot do anything when you're holding that thing. I can... Oh, that's... You can do melees, you just can't do all your normal stuff. Can't wait for them to bring the apothecary class in. They've had to do a new moveset for the chalice, which is good. I don't know where I'm going.
See how the relic's light expands through the altar.
Well, damn. So fencing weapons, which is what everyone used to run because they were so generous with the parry timing, they got nerfed. So the parry radius is... let's watch this bulwark in action whilst we're waiting to respawn. So fencing weapons got a nerf, so their stagger radius got reduced. And then balanced weapons got a buff on top of the general damage buff that melee weapons got. Uh-oh.
Something in the light cleanses the corruption.
And then, so block weapons got a 20% damage buff on top of everything else, plus this new block mechanic. So they're just outright damage dealers, but they still lack in survivability. So for the block weapons, think glass cannon, basically. Mother.
Shall light our path.
Okay, so this thing is healing us a little bit as we go. Hopefully do enough. The bulwark is just completely down.
Behind in the darkness.
Playing this a little bit cautiously. We're playing this on Ruthless level at the moment, which is why it's proving a bit difficult. Maybe not the smartest idea whilst we're getting the first run done, but where's the fun in being sensible about it all?
With this altar, the relic's light can penetrate even farther.
Alright. think those are just there so that you can put it down and then go deal. So missed that on the very first one. That was the third one. Like, I don't think you take any damage whilst you're outside of it. Having something that can heal you as you go is quite nice for this game, because...
Squad mates. Advance to position.
Okay.
See how the relic's light expands through the altar.
Servitors and servo skulls will have freely moved around these tombs. Any we find shall cover him.
The corruption has abated.
What the hell is hitting me? Oh, there's a Terminator down there. That's perfect. Can we tempt him up here somehow?
The door will not open without the access code.
With this altar, the relic's light can penetrate even farther.
Like, at least this might stop people from running off on their own, apart from the guy who's got the chalice, which in this case is me.
Once we find a functioning servo skull, we will have our way out. I know not how, but the relic's glow restores me. Go ahead.
The armory provides.
There is no way to leave this room without the access code.
Access code this way then, I guess.
Here is the servo skull.
Omnissiah be with you, Minister.
The door of this room requires a specific transmission code.
I will communicate the proper hymn.
I am here. Imperium is smoking.
Oh, I'm just...
The corruption has abated.
put this down so I can deal. Whoa. Ow. Oh, this bulwark is so good. He's got the timing down pat for that. I don't think I'm shooting at anything in particular.
I will hold the relic. Let us depart.
Wine dodged it. Okay, there's a little guide. So I'm not running the blocked version of the hammer right now. I'm running a balanced one, and I've already seen people complaining about the fencing weapons feeling weird. If you're struggling with it, the balanced weapon is the one that you want to run now. I need all the help I can get. This is a like, I wonder how long this was in preparation for, but like, one of the big complaints for the operations missions has always been random teammates just running off ahead and trying to speedrun stuff, which makes no sense. This definitely counteracts that. I don't think you can get very far if you run off on your own on this. How are we supposed to get through to these guys? Nope.
This altar is designed to spread the relic's light.
Oh, keep. Trying out the dodge build for the assault class, which I've not used before, and I'm doing a horrible job of it.
We are free of this tomb and its darkness, but the battle remains. This battle will live on in the
Desperate need for some ammo. Oh, thank God.
haste to join the inevitable victory.
Quickly grab this before they Hellbrute. Shit. Yes. Okay. I'm in so much trouble. Heavy's already dead. Oh, come on. He's trying to get his banner down to... Oh my god. No. Force he'd move. Mine. Oh, damn, that was terrifying. Holy shit. PTSD got a war. Thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it, bud. Holy crap. Oh my god.
You cannot stop the great changer of ways. You and your traitorous ilk will not succeed. Stubborn to the end.
How good.
Let us see how well you succeed when the ground itself betrays you.
Like, the campaign for this game is just freaking excellent. And the final part of this campaign is the best part of that as well.
We must stay by it until we have our path.
Our brother awaits unfurled.
Align the islands. Like, I'm right in thinking that that's not Tzeentch, the Chaos God. That's just one of his demons. Get out of it.
This is not a path we can take. We need the lands to rotate further.
The lands remain too far apart.
This alignment will not allow us to reach an altar.
The land is aligned.
Blasting them to death with a Neo Volkite pistol seems like overkill, but they do so much damage with their snipers.
The next altar remains out of our reach.
There is no path to cross.
get him.
The Emperor still has me.
Holy crap! If we make this through as a completion, I'll be amazed. This has been punishing, to say the least. Like, God knows what this is going to be like on lethal.
We have a path across.
Okay, so I think
We do not have a viable path to cross.
wait, isn't
We need an island to be closer to us.
We no longer need to rotate the land.
We must continue crossing.
okay?
Our presence here rotates these lands.
It is our strength of will that disrupts
This could really
We must
be
stay by it until we have our path.
like if it's just a lock mechanic and all you have to do is trigger it, that's fine. If it's like some of the other ones where you have to.
The next altar is in position.
Our path continues to the next island.
Must be overcome.
You have to get people to figure it out. That could be painful. Looks so good though.
There is no going back.
The land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the traitor's plan.
Stay close to the altar until the lands are aligned. We have an opening to the next altar.
Whilst I'm running with these two guys, I don't really want to just intentionally try and mess it up. But that's what my curiosity is trying to get me to do. Like, if we just stay on it, does it just keep rotating forever?
We have restored the land. Let us eliminate the vile emissary and stop the device.
Yeah, good.
The sorcerer and the device are unreachable without that ship.
We must eliminate these foul orbs if we are to penetrate this shield.
Okay, shoot glowing eyeballs.
We must eliminate these foul orbs if we are to penetrate this shield.
Shit. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The sorcerer thinks the fallen and polluted will stop us. He is wrong.
crap.
Victory and honor my brother's sacrifice.
Your deaths,
30 seconds. 30 seconds and he gets some backup.
We seek and destroy the channeling orbs. We bring down this shield.
stopped. We will not be overcome.
The new enemy type, the Zango and Lighten, these guys flying around on the discs, they're no joke. They are not a token gesture of a new enemy. Oh my god, he's down already. Okay, 45 seconds. Come on, man. Oh, that's... Oh, no!
Medical assistance would be welcome.
I think that's it. I think that's a wipe. Holy shit, that's hard. That's gonna be a challenge on Ruthless and Lethal for definite. Good freaking effort though. Think time to eat some humble pie and just take a sighting run quickly. Like it wasn't a leveling thing. I think there was two 24s on a level 25. Definitely. Oh yeah. Definitely struggling with my build a bit, but that's on me, not on them. I've got to remember to dodge using the bloody using the jetpack. Having said that, I haven't even unlocked that perk yet. It's the last perk. We're on 24 of the assault, and every time you complete a perfect dodge, you get a charge back. And you should, if you chain it right, you just get an infinite number of dodges. And then gun strikes, and then armor, and everything just becomes much easier to do with the assault class. But doing the ground pound is just way too much freaking fun. Alright. Oh, no. Cancel. My bad. Leave squad. It's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Let's try that again. I don't know if you run off ahead of the guy with the chalice as well. I don't know if that actually does any damage to you or if it's just really difficult to see. You definitely don't get the healing benefits, obviously. Don't know how close we were to the end then either. Not a clue.
I have taken possession of the relic. Corruption has abated. Refilling magazines. Receive the check.
Where?
Something in the light cleanses the corruption. I no longer feel a weakness within me.
When you're outside the bubble, you can actually see the edge of it.
The relic somehow restores me.
Let's keep going.
I leave weakness behind in the darkness. We see clearly again, brothers. The darkness can harm us no more. The battle continues.
Where we ran into the hell brutes. Ow.
Nothing. You cannot stop the great changer of ways.
Depraved heretic! There will be no victory for you or your false god on this day!
Stubborn to the end. Let us see how you succeed when the ground itself betrays you.
Those altars channel the energy manipulating the land. We must interrupt that process if we are to cross. land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the traitor's plan.
Maintain position by this altar until the next is near. The land is aligned. And we do not have a viable path to cross.
Like, I think it's just a time mechanic, and then it sorts itself out, which would be better for
The land is in position for us to cross.
So that should just stop now.
The lands remain too far apart.
This alignment will not allow us to reach an altar.
Yep. Yep. Of course, I think I just completely disproved everything that I just said. That's not right.
Advance to position.
The lands have formed a path.
The island must move closer if we are to continue.
That's not a visual thing. We actually have to do it. Hang on. It's not a timed mechanic. It's an actual puzzle mechanic. Give me the audio key.
The next altar requires our attention.
Yeah, so you actually need to get that operated properly.
Our presence here rotates these lands.
It is our strength of will that disrupts the altar. We must stay by it until we have our path.
Another island is in place.
We have restored the land. Let us eliminate the vile emissary and stop the device.
We will not be stopped. We will not be overcome.
The sorcerer and the device are unreachable behind that shield. We need a way through. We seek to destroy the channeling orbs. We bring down the shield.
Lies only in the one.
Kill the floating eyeballs.
Eliminate the UNBROKEN.
suppose there's a bit of a problem.
Destroy the shield.
I need to double check that. I don't know if I've got a problem with my Y button on my controller. Could just be I'm mistiming it, very honestly. Oh, so it reconstitutes the Chaos Marines. So if I remember right, I need to double check the notes afterwards. They've also made changes to things like the fall of Atreus. So that you didn't have to do so much of the puzzle mechanic. So it wasn't quite so painful.
Let us no longer suffer the existence of this threat. Eliminate the Rubicon.
Shit. Finish him. Finish him.
Corruption made you weak. Our faith and discipline.
Now we deal a blow to all of that heretic's ilk. Realign the obelisk replica on the control console.
My mind is still.
That was it. We were right at the end. Damn. That's unfortunate. Should have done enough to unlock the final perk. So the other thing we should be able to look at now is what do they call it again? The extermination bonus, which again is supposed to stop people from trying to run through it and speed run the operations missions. Like you got no benefit from speed running it anyway. But now they reward you with more XP, so the more stuff that you kill along the way and more hordes you tackle and all that kind of stuff, the more extermination XP you get. So you should have a little bonus. There you go. Extermination rank. I'm that's painful. I'm 16 points away from completing this class. Man, oh man. All right. Let's leave that squad. Let it load up. We're going to try and have another ruthless one at least. Okay. Sniper will be the last one to do. Whilst we're here, let's get these sorted out. Ooh, shiny. So if you've got the additional DLC pass, you'll get like this. This is confirmed. Mark 8 Ravenwing helm. I don't know why they've locked it to the Ravenwings, especially, but they have. This is the Dark Angel's helm. And then I think there's some pauldrons that can be hand. Where are we? It should be on this shoulder. Yeah. You get a left Dark Angel's pauldron. They still haven't switched it. So the one thing I really want is I want to have like everyone should be able to have their chapter markings on the right pauldron. And as it is at the moment, I think it's only a few people. There's way more than before with the way they've updated things, so that's good. But I'm guessing they're going to do that as they keep adding chapter packs. Where are we? Where's the emblem? But this is on the right. You get loads more now on the right. That's really good. And then on the left, some chapters can have their marks, but not all of them. Not sure why. That seems like a really easy thing to do. Or maybe they're going to do a Death Watch chapter pack. Maybe I don't know why they've got pretty much all the Death Watch armor pieces you could possibly get. So maybe it's just a resource thing. And then if you look at the heraldry, where are we? Oh yeah, this is how they've got it split up now. So you can do all. You can do Adeptus only, so no Chaos Marines. This is all the unknown foundings. Storm Giants used to be listed as part of the Salamanders. And then these are all the Ultramarine successor chapters. And now they've added... Same for the Dark Angels. It's all pretty cool. Ah, and if you've been on already and diving in, you've probably already seen this, but I'll show you where it's on your helm now. You add a custom rule to your heraldry editor, and then you can select your lens color. Isn't that neat? Love it. Oh, what did I not do on my armor? What did I miss? Oh, this. We don't want to get this done on Ruthless. It's kind of hoping to have the new perk done. Maybe. Let's do that. Once we're loading into that, I'm just gonna have a look at. So they did a whole bunch of quality of life changes that I wasn't able to cover yet because there's only so much you can squeeze into a 60-second video. But oh yeah, bulk carbine, max ammo of all SMG type bulk carbines increased by 1 mag, so even more ammo. Don't know that that's necessarily the problem with those, but more ammo is always good. Rank A is... Okay, so the ranks were explained. Rank A you get for killing more than 85%. That's the highest you can get. Rank B for killing more than 60%. And rank C is killing less than 60%. Get down over there. Don't know. Deathwatch, Black Templar. Not sure what he's waiting for. Is he AFK? Am I about to screw up his game?
This darkness blinds our eyes, weakens our spirit, and seeks our death.
Oh, he left the game.
We must stand strong, brothers.
Fantastic. Now what happens?
This holds the weight of generations. Carrying it will impair my combat prowess, brothers. I know not how, but the relic's glow restores me.
It's having a bit of a nosy now. See if we can spot where all the secret spots are.
Brilliant, Talassa, report. We're closing in on the objective.
See how the relic's light expands through the altar.
The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
If I stay outside the circle for a sec. Oh yeah. Okay, you do. So if you stay outside of the light, you will take damage. Which is a bit of a shame. I just... Full squad. Full squad of quite high levels, so people just doing sighting runs, leveling weapons, or just getting their tier completions.
equipment logged.
Obtaining armaments.
Well, there's plenty of pedestals everywhere, so if you need to deal, you can just put it down and do the necessary.
The pull of corruption is gone.
Very
from
good
my
mechanic
soul.
for getting people to stick together as a squad. So from that perspective, I'm liking it. Okay, it's dead end.
Brothers, I am again ready for battle.
This point is restricted. Assign to the unbroken sanction to proceed.
We are in need of a servo scope.
Ow. Ow.
Placing the relic on the altar increases the light's radius. We are still in need of a servo skull.
The corruption has abated. The door will not open without the access code.
Medical supplies over here. Spending flesh. Supply drop.
Object identified. Astartes project.
So you found the gene seed.
Commencing reload.
Like I can.
A servo scope will have the access code.
Got a feeling there are going to be quite a few people that won't be able to cope with this particular mission.
Needed the access code.
I have found a servo skull.
On the side with
Purely from the
how may I serve?
Open the door.
Acknowledged. I will communicate.
they'll be frustrated having to wait to gather everyone.
The light restores my strength.
Alright, let's go.
Perform your duties.
Into the breach once more.
HIM transmission in progress. Awaiting acceptance.
Enhanced tactic ready.
I don't remember coming through here last time. Different routes, maybe? Low-grade amnesia?
Heretics approaching. The pull of corruption is gone from my soul. I am again ready for battle.
So that little bar in the middle, that's how long I've got before I start taking damage outside of the relic's light.
I leave weakness behind in the darkness.
It's like he's still... Like, we found the gene seed, so we got the gene seed for this, but the, got no clue about where the armory data spots are. Like, we've only found one of the gene seed spawn locations. They're not so bad on this level, for unsurprisingly, but the get up to tier 4 and 5, those things can shift and do some damage.
We continue to the device.
While our brothers fight back against the traitors,
Hello.
we must hurry to the device. Swapping magazine.
And once you go back outside, you've got a bit more leeway. So there's
Iron Earth relic.
a bit more leeway.
Swapping magazine. Your presence here changes nothing. You cannot stop the great changer of ways.
The Emperor's might will crush you and your foul unleashed.
Let us see how you succeed when the ground itself betrays you. I look forward to hearing your screams.
The altars control the land. We must disrupt them.
The land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will disrupts the traitor's plan.
Maintain position by this altar. Give the next is all. The land is alive.
This alignment will not allow us to reach an altar.
Do you kind of wish you had the same ability that you do in the campaign with the assault class? Like, I get why you can't from a non-game breaking or balancing perspective, but this feels weird when you can't hop up into a little ledge like that wearing a jetpack.
Brothers, we must keep trying to align the land.
How did he survive?
Next altar remains out of our reach.
rotate the land.
Holy crap. No. No, no. We no longer... no. Oh, this. Like these first few weeks while everyone's getting used to this mission.
Altar requires our attention.
Did it do it for him? Alright, it's not clear. I wonder if maybe eventually it just does it for you. Sam, how are you, bud? Thank you very much for the follow, man. I love the name. It's very cool.
The land attempts to restore itself. The strength of our will.
I'm gonna stay off it so that they can
We keep close to this altar. When the land lines up,
figure out whatever they need to figure out. It's a little ridiculous that you can't jump back over those ledges, or there's some random invisible walls that just stop the ground slam. Yeah. Like you're standing on some stairs, for example. You got a clean line of sight on some Tyranids that need stomping. And then you just move about a meter on the stairs. Stuff like that. It's a bit weird. Assault needs a rework bad. Like I'm hoping that once they've sort of
Another island is in place.
figured out where and when they want to be in the new year with optimization and like stuff like matchmaking, for example. Like first thing straight off the bat was I thought it might be fun to run as the Dark Angels champion Bulwark, and then like because everyone is going to be trying that today, right? First game match made into someone else who is running it, so you just you had to switch, which is fun,
Need to rotate the land.
but. They've said it's a massive project, but they are working on fixing matchmaking in that regard. Personally, I still think it would be fun to see what mixing up the squad numbers would be like. Customization, I feel like they've got a pretty clear path on what they want to do and how they're going to do it, so that's pretty good. There's definitely new weapons I want to see, like the axe. Power axe would be great. Now. Jump off. Off.
Your deaths will be agonizing, but your restoration will be splendid.
Stuff like this, it's a very cool mechanic, but when you're matchmaking in pubs, it's pain.
The distance is too far for us to cross.
Just think Fall of Atreus, the train mission when we gotta move the charge the battery.
The next altar is in position. Lies only
Stop.
in the war.
Stop. Please stop.
We have restored the land.
Oh, thank you.
Let us eliminate the vile emissary and stop the device.
Like visually, graphically, like in terms of overall level design, this mission's awesome. It's really good. I love the final act for the campaign on this. Like, how do you, every time. Like, how epic does that look? So good. Like, Titus is over there somewhere?
This shield will only delay your defeat. We will take it down. We must eliminate these foul orbs if we are to penetrate this shield.
Trying to see if we can see any other Space Marines out on the battlefield over there.
We must eliminate these foul orbs if we are to penetrate this shield.
Kill these. Hi.
Time to claim victory over this heretic. Purge the sorcerer. This is the true divinity.
Oh, there's something weird I don't know if that's a bug or if that's my controller. Did not trigger my jump pack.
Here is where your lies and your life end, Black.
So I was going to try and do a ground pound whilst he was,
Now deal a blow to all of that heretic's ilk.
he'd been
Realign
scanned
others
by
back
the,
in your control console.
by the Auspex cert.
Tell us a report. This is Straben. It is done.
They've said on Discord there are some input bugs. Okay. That makes me feel better. Because believe it or not, I've been trying to run a dodge build on my assault class. It's not been working. And I was wondering whether it's a timing thing, sticky controller or what. Okay, that's good to, well, that's not good to hear. Hopefully I'll get that fixed soon, but that explains part of it anyway. Sam's, yeah, it's awesome, but the Chalice Walk is a little annoying. Other than that, I think it's probably one of the better Chaos missions. Yeah, the Chalice Walk is like it's forcing the idea of you playing together as a squad. They've obviously been trying to figure out a different way of doing that. If you remember really early on, you had the tether mechanic, where it's like certain benefits only happened if you were within a certain range of your teammates. And like getting your armor back and health back and stuff like that. And then that didn't stick. So this is feels like a second attempt at the same intention. Done. Done, done, and done. For that final perk. You main assault class, I guess if you have a ranged class, it's not so bad. The, I have to check. So my... Because we cover a bunch of different games, but just to be clear, and this is just to sort of highlight a thing that with the... Because IGN are doing their Game Awards soon. How did Space Marine 2 not even get nominated? Like, it's in there for, like, it's one of the subcategories. It's got, like, it's one of the best shooter games. But when you look at the full list of nominees for Game of the Year, like, it doesn't make sense that this isn't in that list. It just does not make any sense whatsoever. 100% my game of the year, and we cover a lot of games and a few different genres as well. This is still my game of the year by a country mile. Just had to get it off my chest. I was so triggered. Perfectly timed dodge. So, okay. So maybe that might not be working so well if there's some input bugs. Speaking of ranged classes, going back to your point, Samzam, my last class that I've got to fully unlock is going to be the sniper. So I guess we'll have a little look-see as to how that's going to go. All right, how are we doing for time? I feel like I'm owed a ruthless completion by this mission. Please be kind. So the balance, so the instead of using the fencing class now, it feels like balance is the way to go for people that want to run, like still want to get the same play style with parries and gun strikes. I need to spend more time with the blocking weapons and playing around with the block mechanic that they've introduced. Because I've been leveling up the assault class. I tried the blocking hammer earlier on before we got on stream, and you could get the effect up and you get the visual effect on the glove, but it didn't look like on your next melee strike, it didn't look like you were getting any extra damage out of it. But that may just be specific to the hammer. Samzam, pure head scratcher about the Game Awards, and they had some random mobile car game. Was it a mobile game? Was it really a mobile game? Oof. That's a hard pill to swallow. Oh my god. Definitely not trying to solo this, but we'll give it a run. We got one new player with us, so that's good. Got the dodge off, but just didn't time it right. So that's one thing at least.
I am airborne ready. That bridge will lead us to the console. Let us find a way up to it.
Samzam, I tried the block weapons on the assault. It just doesn't feel like I'm making that much difference. I'd rather just run the fencing and get burst of damage from the gun strike. Were you, like, I've heard people who've said that the timing feels off on the parries now.
gather together.
I don't know if you noticed anything with that. Yeah, I will try and have a play around. What are we going to be moving on to next? The sniper. So I've got my combat knife is fully maxed out already, so I'll have a little test on it with that. Tried it on the I tried fencing, block, and balance on the bulwark, just to see if it made any significant difference. And I do okay with the bulwark. I just don't vibe with it. Like, it took ages to level up. Like, the assault class is just so much fun, especially with the hammer. Oh my god, easily the most fun I've had in the game so far. Yeah, the parry windows have been nerfed, and then like the stagger radius. So yeah, at the moment I'm using the balanced hammer. The so balance got a 10% damage buff. Blocking got a 20% damage buff. And it very much feels like the blocking builds are supposed to be glass cannon raw damage output weapons, basically, which is saying something for this for the Thunder Hammer. Where are we?
There is a path through that tomb. Come.
Oh, look at that. What good is that? Bad. Ow. Holy shit. Oh my god. Just got completely out of the rhythm then. Yeah, using the balanced hammer at the moment, so it feels like it's taken on the parry characteristics of what fencing used to be. And then fencing is supposed to be aimed at just dealing with the just dealing with like groups of Majorus enemies and stuff like that. Like, technically, I'm a tactical main as well. I just haven't been able to play it for quite a while because trying to get everything leveled up. But the other thing they've got coming up is that the grenade launcher bolt rifle is going to get a significant rework because it's still putting out way more damage than was intended. And that's going to be coming up in like patch 6 or 7.
Our banner awaits unfurling.
So good. Damn, yeah, but they don't really have any class perks that complement a blocking build. Off the top of my head, I can think of maybe 2 perks that could work. And those are to do with charged attacks or no knockback when doing attacks. Yeah. The, oh my god. Like, I think the weapon trees and skill trees are going to get a rework in future as well. And they basically said that certain weapons just oh god, the weapon perk trees just make no sense. Damn, thank God for that. The gun made the game way too easy, even on lethal. The, yeah, well, the one that surprises me that they haven't mentioned a lot is the melter rifles. Because the melter rifles just do huge amounts of damage. I have no idea where anything spawns at the moment, so... Right, let's try and get through this with less dying, which has not been working so well so far already.
This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against its corruption.
There's a nice thing with the
This light will keep this poison darkness at bay. Be warned, brothers. The weight of this relic will slow.
on the assault class, with the way fencing used to work at least, was that it was easy to get blocks off and get gun strikes off, and then you get non-lethal gun strikes restore armor, so that helped your survivability. I just got stabbed in the back. Non-lethal gun strikes restore armor. And that was just a very good survivability loop. This is even more painful than the first one I did, I think. Sam, I feel like if I do a charged attack with a freaking thunder hammer, most enemies should get stunned from a charged hit. I do feel, yeah. It's like you can even a heavy hit or a charged strike, right? You do on anything with the hammer, and if they've already started an animation, you're in a world of trouble because they will just complete it and you'll receive the damage anyway. Stuff like that is weird.
The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Like, I get the hammer is supposed to be slow, but
That light renews my spirit.
so maybe the blocking mechanic might be nice on something like the combat knife, for example.
My vigor has returned.
There we go. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Pedestal.
I am renewed.
I'll try there.
I no longer feel the weakness within me.
Ow.
Corruption has abated.
The blight leaves me.
For the sake of the Imperium, let us seek a servo skull blessed with this knowledge.
Freaking.
I feel cleansed by this light.
I feel like the audio cues for a lot of attacks are a little bit better, so that's good.
A servo skull will open this door for us.
Right, okay. I've been designated chief cup holder, apparently.
To this relic's light.
Have you noticed that the Chaos Marine charge kick does an AoE attack now? Before it felt like it was a forward-facing attack. Now, no matter where I'm ragdolled by random attacks. Oh, I hadn't noticed that, actually, but...
The sooner we find the access code, the sooner we leave. I am renewed.
I know they updated the heavy class so that he could just do more forward stomps, basically.
Ammunition here. Until we find the code, we will remain on this side of the door.
Here is a servo skull. It will have what we need.
Omnissiah be with you, ministers. How may I serve?
The exit has been sealed shut.
Acknowledged. I will communicate the proper hymn.
Enemy wave. Oh, like a
no going back.
Reckon pedestal right here would be really good.
Awaiting acceptance.
So you can still kick or punch stuff. Or whilst you're holding the chalice. Trying to see whether or not you can still do a finisher. Here we go. Yes, you can. All right. Chief Cup Holder. It's not a title that anyone really wants, is it?
The blight leaves me.
Where are we going? Over here.
Finishing firepower.
We got so close to completing it on that first run as well.
See how the relic's light expands through the altar.
Holy crap. Something just nailed me.
I am relieved.
Holy crap. I was a sorcerer over there, that's why. Burnt all my ammo. Ow. Somebody quit. Wait. Oh my god. This feels like an oversight. We have to bring the cup. Bring the cup!
You, battle brother. Our destiny lies on.
Chief Cupbearer has lost his title through dumbassery. Maybe we don't need the cup. I can't.
My vitality wanes. The blight leaves me.
So weird. Like, triggering the jump pack is definitely... It took 2 or 3 presses just to get the jump to activate. And then we ran into the thing with the wall. I'm gonna die.
I am renewed.
I don't know what they're doing.
Execute the Imperium directive.
Sounds down. Thanks for chatting, mate. Heading out for dinner. Thank you very much for stopping by and hanging, bud. Appreciate it as always. Let's try this again.
Light leaves me.
So I can fly up. I can place the target cursor on the ground there.
Flaming for the Emperor. My vigor has returned.
Can't believe this guy's gamer tag as well. I don't want to say it out loud.
Perform your duties. Avenging angel at your disposal. Light renews my spirit.
Did he actually pick that up? Or what was the go? No, you definitely need it. I think he ran down,
When it's done,
and then because none of us had it, it just spawned on the guy nearest who had it.
go quickly so we can join our brothers on the front lines.
Oh my god. Of course there's a hell brute. Of course there's a hell brute. Thank you very much for the following, Gokang. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, bud. Okay. This pain. The thing, what I was going to say was, I can't figure out whether the melee changes and the changes to the timing windows on the parries and the blocks are messing up a little bit, or... Where am I?
Depraved heretic! There will be no victory for you or your false god this day.
Holy shit!
If we are to make our way across, we must disrupt.
Maybe it's just not meant to be today. God damn, that was a painful bloody one. I can't figure out whether there's a timing issue with the parries and the blocks, because definitely before on fencing weapons it was no problem. And then the other thing
None undermined.
I can't figure out is whether or not there's actually just a general all-round input bug.
Brothers, we must focus our efforts on the first altar.
Because you're just not getting normal blocks off. It seems like, because you can visually block stuff when you see it coming at you, and none of that's triggering right now. And we just got absolutely... We're now hoping that this poor little bulwark can res me, so I can find new and interesting ways to die.
It is our strength of will that disrupts the altar. We must stay by it until we have our path.
Getting hit by so much... Oh my god. This is like a million times worse than the first run that we did. Oh god. That's 2 failed runs. Can't. Oh, the pain. One thing I do know is that the fencing weapons, people are seeing an obvious difference with the fencing weapons. So if you're struggling with the fencing weapons, switch to balance. Blocking weapons, the damage output is definitely there. Like, the damage output is huge on the blocking weapons. I'm just not sure if the blocking mechanic and the lack of a parry strike still makes it worthwhile. Like, that's a whole other level. If you're a Dark Angels fan and you've got access to the DLC right now, you should be very, very happy, because all of it looks awesome. It looks great. I'm hoping the salamanders are next. That would be nice. That'd be lovely. Okay. Kind of... Well, we got the assault class finished off today. Honestly, the assault class was feeling way better yesterday than it is today. I'm gonna have to spend some time figuring out what the go is with that. Clarky, how are you, bud? Gee, you must have put some few hours into this game so far, which seems pretty positive for the game. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the game is excellent. Game is excellent. That poor sod is joining a dead round. So we'll see. 2 attempts on Ruthless, 2 failed. That's not even thinking about lethal yet. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much, just trying to get that done on the assault class. Maybe not. So what have we got? Tactical's done. Assault is now done. You'll get a little Death Watch look to celebrate soon. Vanguard's done. Bulwark, that's the champion skin for people who haven't seen it yet. I'd be amazed if you haven't seen it already. Sniper is level 2. That's the last one to do, and then the heavy class. I like everyone's hoping that we're going to be getting new classes in the at some point in the new year, like the apothecary and stuff like that. Like a healer would be so welcome. So we're going to try and get everything at least ship shape before anything like that happens as well. Hello, Miss Stroll. How are you? Do I have a sponsor? No, I don't. I do not have a sponsor. But I do have a very nice affiliation with a company called Goat Customs, who do custom game controllers, and like really nicely done custom game controllers as well. So if people are interested, please check them out in the link. The link will be in the description. You get an extra discount if you apply the Hellfire 506 code. They do some really nice stuff. Do we just? I kind of don't want to leave it on that note. I want to get it on Ruthless. I feel like I want to get it done on Assault class as well, but I feel like that's a step too far. I'm gonna give it another go on with the tactical, and then see how we end up. Ray, go indeed. Goat indeed. Ray is also a Goat Customs partner. Oh, that's what I meant. I guess from this side of the screen it's hard to know the difference. Yeah. Yeah. Right, last run. If it fails, it fails. We'll have to revisit it another time, but we're gonna give it a crack. I am, yes. It's my Death Watch salamander. I really love it if I could get a salamander's icon on the right pauldron. Feels like that should be quite an easy thing to do, right?
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield protecting that bubble. Meridian, Delassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
Moving into position now, Lieutenant.
This is really like my when all else fails build.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Sorcery claws at my senses.
Oh.
Fresh magazine in.
Oh, good bulwark.
Reloading. We can take that
Should have probably gone for the aforementioned
Let us find a lift.
grenade launcher. Melter doing what it does best, indeed. When in doubt, Melter rifle. Haven't used the chainsaw in ages. That feels like it's in the right spot. This one is switched as well. This is I made a point of just updating all my builds beforehand. This is on the there's a sniper. This is on the balanced build. Ow.
Rearming.
Definitely got an ammo issue.
Commencing
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
changing magazine.
Muscle memory is a powerful thing.
You will not fall this day.
Ow.
Help me to my feet.
See these guys with the snipers?
Scars shall honor your effort.
10 carnifexes could not keep us.
They are pain.
Gather at my notice. Arming up. Praise the Emperor that the battle has not damaged the lift.
Ray, I should be back shortly if you're still on. Need to join my dad off somewhere. It all largely depends on how well this run goes. I'm not gonna lie.
Betrayer scum got one.
Mickey D's left. There seems to be quite a lot of people joining and leaving. I don't know if that's because they're not happy with the team composition or what, but
Auspex deep scan.
or just something completely innocuous.
We can cross through that tomb to the other side of the battlefield. This away. We are allied. Throwing frag grenade.
Oh, I'll tell you what it probably is, because that's what it usually is all the time. Is people trying to... Oh my god. People trying to get on the right class that they want to use, and they can't. Oh my shitting hell. This is going to end up in a fail. No ammo. Nothing. Oh, there's a relic. Okay. A little bit of insurance. Not much. I need ammo.
Auspex ready to scan.
Come on. 8 seconds, please. Super squeaky bum time. I'm completely out of ammo in a second. And we got this guy to deal with as well. Come on. Oh, got nothing. Shit.
Well fought. We broke their ranks.
Oh, damn. Alright.
Active camouflage charged. Check your aim. All specs prime. Inserting fresh magazine.
Fresh magazine would be lovely. Mr. I've had trouble. The bulb in my ceiling fan died, so I had to find a replacement despite the makers denying it's possible. Then my shower valve started fading and revolving like clock hands. What?
Changing magazine.
That sounds spooky. Alright. Oh wait, hang on. This could work out nicely. Ooh. Do we want to switch? Toying with the idea of switching to the grenade launcher then, but we'll stick with it as is. We've had so many Dark Angels bulwarks today as well. They must be having a field day today. That sounds what I was trying to.
This darkness is unnatural, brothers. We must brace ourselves against
Not to freak anyone out, but that sounds almost paranormal, Mr. That's what I was going to say to that.
Be warned, brothers. The weight of this relic will slow.
Although it'd be a very niche brand of horror.
Brothers, I am again ready for battle. Report.
Brilliant. Tell us a report.
We to our destination.
Make haste. Enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
I am restored by the light. Our banner awaits unfurled.
This has got to be a completion. We can't have gone through all that hell that we just went through with the hell boot for this one to fall over.
No.
I refuse.
Dropping magazine.
What would Vulcan say?
This motor is designed to spread the relic's light. I feel cleansed by this light.
We've had Oreo, and we've had Mickey D's join the squad today. Freaking hungry now. Ow. It's definitely... I was about to say, there's definitely something off, either a little off with inputs, or something a little off with the melee mechanics. Or maybe both. Can't quite figure which yet. Where'd he go?
Somehow, the relic's light heals me.
Can't go too far. Come on. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Follow the Oreos. Right, where were we? Michelle, the opposition keeps advancing 1/12 each day on top of a pre-existing hot-cold mixing problem. Fortunately, I think I've figured out a solution. Now it's on the homeowner to schedule a plumber. Yeah.
The relic is in place. Head to the consoles.
Like my place.
Find a way to spread out
I feel like they should just bulldoze it and start from there. Vulcan would probably tell you to stay the course or some variant of that saying probably. Yeah.
All specs deep scan ready.
Very, very likely.
Awakening this console. Interrupted. The tactical console is out of range.
I will handle this console.
Place the relic on an altar. Okay, so that's part of the mechanic. That was my bad. I screwed that up. I did the thing.
Our light is ready. We should access the consoles.
Reawakening console. Maintain current position.
I am reactivating this console.
Okay, so this mechanic we've seen a fair few times. So now you got to take it in turns. Okay. Yeah.
Removing the relic from the altar will restore the
This is really the you better work as a team or else operation. This one, more than most of the others.
I have placed the relic. Now to awaken the consoles. Connecting to a console.
So I've got to do that. Do my little bit of capture. Back to the light.
The relic must stay with the altar until we are done.
And no. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Connecting to a console.
See, I didn't notice this on any of the previous ones at all.
Now we continue on. We must still find the obelisk control panel.
John, I'm still on the old laptop because the new PC is OEM compatible with the version of Unix, which means it can run Linux too, but it needs some work to set up. And while I've got it open, upgrades beckon.
Darkness fades as I leave it behind.
That's good. So it's definitely no longer a matter of if, it's just when you're gonna get it to work, right? I was wondering if that was if there'd been any hold-ups with it.
Using this altar allows us to maximize the relic's light.
Oh my god, this is heinous.
I will hold the relic. Let us depart.
Boom. Okay, that. Don't kill him.
Somehow, the relic's light heals me. Look objective down.
Okay, this is still third run on Ruthless, right?
I am restored by the light. All space ready to scan.
I did it again.
We have left the darkness behind, but our enemies are still ahead.
Lieutenant Titus depends on us. We cannot delay.
Rearming. Our banner will stand first.
When in doubt, melter rifle. Okay, I haven't actually had time to test out. Oh, good bulwark.
You honor the Primarch's legacy.
Legend. Need those. How's he dead?
May I be resurrected in a body of steel and fate.
I think that was those little the little snipers.
A land like this,
Painful.
the lands are alive.
The evil Mozart. Thank you very much for the follow, bud. I appreciate it.
Align the islands.
Evil Mozart. Does that involve evil remixes of Mozart's best? Love to hear it. Let's be having it. Ah, oh, did it again. Got no excuse. That's just spending a ton of time in games like Destiny and COD. Weapon switching with the Y button.
The island is in position. We must cross to it.
Yeah, we're just testing it in. There's something off with parries a little bit at the moment.
But your restoration will be splendid.
Oh shitballs.
Ledge turned.
We keep close to this, Uta. When the land lines up, we must
There we go.
This is but
There's a... It's not always, but every now and then I'm having to sort of mash the button to get it to trigger the parry or the block. And I haven't quite figured out what's doing it.
There is no path for us to cross.
The evil Mozart to turn all of his minor key songs into major and vice versa. God, I would actually love to hear those. That would be so good.
He summons traitors to stop us.
Yeah, and then like...
The lads are in position. The path is complete. Only the sorcerer stands in our way now. Do not let his distractions overwhelm you.
We will not be stopped. We will not be overcome.
Evil Mozart, I noticed that yesterday, parry and blocking seems to either have a more fine timing or it's just bugged. Yeah. Somebody mentioned earlier that there's apparently some input bugs anyway. Oh, hello. The thing... Oh my god.
A shield. We must find a way to get rid of it. We seek and destroy the channeling orbs. We bring down the shield.
Did it again. I'm in trouble. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh. Totally planned for, obviously. Like that normally is a like a guaranteed parry just then. Oh shit. Obviously I've tried to guarantee that we were going to get a successful completion by having as little health as possible. Saved by the teleport, yeah. All planned for. The thing I was going to say before all that kicked off was that even dodging this felt like sometimes it was not triggering properly. Ow. Kind of needed that. Never mind.
This heretic is untouchable until we eliminate those malignant empires. Time to claim victory over this heretic, brothers. The moment has come to rid ourselves.
Oh, freaking missed it. That's still a thing. There's the wizard. Oh, he did it. 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 He did it.
Victory is at hand.
We need only change the obelisk replica's orientation.
Oh, thank God.
Tell us a report.
Hit the thing.
Secured. Now we finish the battle.
The combination of the snipers and the Tango Enlightened, which are the new guys that fly around, is that's potent. That's a lot to deal with. Whether it's close, mid, or long range, that's a lot to deal with. Definitely something on input and blocks and parries is feeling a little bit off. Evil Mozart. If I actually knew how to edit songs and change their keys, I would. I'm not as musically inclined as my name suggests. Maybe that's why you're evil. Maybe that's your evil origin story. I'd pay to see that. Not a huge amount, but like maybe a dollar. Still love the idea of an evil Mozart going around and just changing the keys of his own songs, just to mess with people. I think that'd be really good. Extermination rank. Wow, you get a lot of XP for that. That's good. It's real good. Gonna have to. I've got the sniper to level up next, so that's what we're gonna be working on. Wow, that felt tough. That was the third attempt at Ruthless. Tried it twice with the Assault class, and it was not in a happy place at all. And I don't know if that's because of changes to the melees, just like the whole melee system that's changed. Timing windows on parries and blocks, maybe. It could just be that they've narrowed it down a lot more, so it's not quite so forgiving. But anyway, we got there in the end. We got there in the end. Miss Strahl, hopefully I can still snag suitable computer components at a good or discounted price over the holiday shopping period, while the current pricing still holds relatively stable. Yeah. From what I hear, now would be a good time to go out and get yourself whatever deals you can get, really. That's the word on the street. Evil Mozart. I'd pay maybe £1 to see it. Like that GTA 5 Shakespeare movie in cinemas at the moment. Wait, what? There's a GTA 5 Shakespeare movie in the cinemas? I need to look that up. That whole sentence just messed up my head. I've yet to try the new difficulty, been trying to get all my classes leveled before I dive in. Yeah. Like I haven't done a lethal completion on any of my classes yet. And I haven't attempted it too much. I'd like it at least like one, or preferably my entire squad to be on comms, so to get my mates in to do it as well. And then the other main reason was that I'm chicken. Combo all of that, but the goal over the Christmas period is to get the lethal completions done, whatever the classes are. So I've got... We've just completed the assault run. The assault run was loads of fun. I don't know whether anything's kind of a bit broken. Yesterday, when I was doing some more leveling on it, it felt great. Today, it felt okay and then really bad at times. So, I need to investigate as to why that is. All the yellow lenses on my salamanders. So pleased. So pleased. Dark Angel Bulwark, ready to go. We can put him aside. So Heavy's done. So yeah, Sniper's the last one left. And then I've got a load of weapons on each class and things like the Power Fist I still need to figure out and to do. And then lethal runs. And then there'll be more content. There'll be more operations. Everyone's hopeful for a new class. Everyone's hopeful for the new apothecary class. Please, please, please give us the apothecary class. Just anything that will heal us. Anything. He's so appreciated. Right, where are we? Let's catch up on these last few messages here. Speaking of the homeowner here, have you heard of the song You Gotta Be Carefully Taught from the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical South Pacific? Oh, yeah. GTA Shakespeare play thing is wild, but good for them. Okay, I need to check that out. Evil Mode's like, yes, it's a movie made in GTA 5. Wait. Okay. That's basically a bunch of players performing a Shakespeare play in one of the in-game theaters. And they managed to get it put into cinemas in the UK. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, I love that so much. That's so good. Well done, them. Like, going to all of that effort and doing all of that is one thing. Actually getting it put into cinemas that's tip of the hat. That's great, I love that. Mr. Oh, yeah, there's high potential for an economic upset across all sectors, but most pertinently in the electronics shortly after the new year. That's the word. That's what I hear. So, yeah. If anyone's planning on getting their goodies, I'd get their goodies now. Right. That feels like a good little dive into everything that we've seen today with the new cosmetics. They're really good. Dark Angels fans, you should be very pleased, I would think. There's lots of nice goodies in there for you. And then obviously we'll have to wait and see what the other chapters are going to be that they're going to be working on next. The lens customization is a very nice touch. I feel like all the melee changes are a step in the right direction. It just feels like something's not quite working properly on it. So we have to see what that is. If you do get a chance to just try out the blocking weapons on a random run, highly recommend it, because the damage output is obscene. Survivability, not so great, but damage output off the charts. And then obviously we've got more to come. They're already planning ahead to patches 6 and 7 apparently. I was gonna have a look at what the other quality of life changes were before we jumped off. Okay, dodge and vulnerability logic is now client-sided, meaning that dodges will be responsive and more accurate with higher ping. Okay, in theory, dodges were not working all the time for me just now, so maybe that's where things got broken. Players are now invulnerable to new instances of damage while in knockback animation. That's a good touch. Added 10 frames of invulnerability at the start of jump pack launch animation. Oh, maybe that's bugging out as well. So I was running assault and then I was trying to trigger either a dodge or a jump to launch into the air or to just move, and it would do nothing. Dodge and parry sound notification clarity has been greatly improved. Heavy's barrier can be activated in more player states. Okay, that's a good one for the heavies. Player controls are slightly more responsive after using Vanguard's grapnel launcher. That's specifically for Vanguard. Added spawn protection in PvP, added Neo Volkite pistol PvP. Zone throat. Shielded zone throat will now attack much less frequently. Is one thing, but I know for a fact that the Zangor Enlightened will turn up in all Thousand Suns missions, and they're a whole new challenge all on their own. Definitely ruthless and lethal level, they're going to be more of an issue. Enemy spawn director. You will no longer fight extremist level enemies on your first encounter right after the start of a mission. Lots of minor animation fixes for various enemies. And I haven't checked their socials, but we're gonna have to have a look and see what they've got going on there. Fall of Atreus. Okay. Those are the most of them. plenty to get stuck into. Plenty to get stuck into. If you haven't heard that song I mentioned recently, give it a listen if you can before tomorrow's stream. You've got to be carefully taught. Like, I know Rodgers and Hammerstein, and I don't know specifically which song that is. I'll need to check that out. I have a hilarious story related to it that I'll say for next stream when it's more relevant. Okay, good. Got to be carefully taught. Okay. Speaking of this game, I bet a lot of the problems are related to each command needing to be received and acknowledged by the server, which always plays hell with precise timing, like melee parrying. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I can't quite put my finger on it. It was just, the nice thing with the assault was that it's been really fun and quick to level up. Like, I've been grabbing a few hours with it every day for like the past week, and it's been a breeze, especially compared to the Bulwark. The Bulwark still feels like the Bulwark, and now the assault class doesn't feel quite so dialed in all of a sudden. Like, literally, the difference between yesterday and today is quite significant. So I need to figure that out. Not unusable, just not as great as it's been feeling so far. So I'll investigate. I'll figure that one out. Okay. Right. That is definitely going to be us for today. Thank you everybody who stopped by to chill and chat and hang as always. Appreciate you all very, very much. People watching on Twitch and getting their Twitch drops. I hope you managed to get at least one of them. It's 1 at 1 hour and 2 at 2 hours. I know that much. Hopefully you can complete it on some of the other streams at the moment they've got going on. I'm sure they'll be up and live and ready. We'll be back same time tomorrow to continue the Indiana Jones run, and then I think that will probably continue into Friday as well. And then next week, we'll see how it goes. I expect it'll be a bit more normal with a bit more of a varied schedule for the week, because there's tons of stuff that I want to be checking out in other games. We'll be getting a stream in for this again next week for definite. Indiana Jones will definitely be in there. Stalker 2 will definitely be in there. We've got stuff to check out in Off the Grid. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, maybe even Marvel Rivals. Just, there's absolutely tons to be getting on with. All over the place. To the new followers, thank you very much. Welcome to the Hellhounds. Appreciate you. We're going to love you and leave you all there for today. Stay very frosty. Be very good to each other. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for chilling and chatting as always. We will catch you on the next one. See you all tomorrow with a decent amount of luck. Cheers for now.